I'm usually up between 4:30 and 5 o'clock in the morning. When I wake up, I usually have a cigarette and a cup of coffee.
It's early morning in Sacramento, California, and temperatures on this summer day are already pushing 100 degrees. But 63-year-old Ron Stangler knows there isn't much chance of escaping the heat.
I've been homeless for 16 years now.
Stangler's one of the country's roughly 50,000 homeless veterans. He says a hip injury on the job left him out of work 2 decades ago, and he's never been able to get back on his feet.
Hey, Ed.
But for the first time in decades, he's found hope that home will soon mean a roof over his head. Outreach worker Eddie Yanez is part of a national effort to ensure that no homeless veteran will ever live unhoused again.
There's no reason that a veteran should ask for something and not receive it, especially when it comes to the basics of life. Housing, food.
We need to uphold the dignity and rights of every veteran. And that includes ending the tragedy of homelessness among veterans.
The notion that one homeless veteran is one too many is why President Obama in 2010 launched a plan to end veteran homelessness by the end of 2015. Largely funded by the Department of Veterans Affairs, it's a $7 billion initiative that partners community groups with government agencies.
Was there anything else I can do for you?
And you know, I want to get out of here as soon as possible.
Stangler has newfound urgency in finding housing. His partner of 10 years was recently hospitalized and cannot return to a life of living outdoors.
She's got cancer. And I'm sorry, but when I think about her, and I'm too old to cry. It's very important for me to get a place so she can be with me, because I don't know how much longer she would really have.
But it's been 3 months, and a now clean-shaven Stangler is still without a home. Despite an effort to streamline the housing process, advocates say accessing VA services involves a frustrating amount of red tape.
They're helping a lot of folks, but at the same time not being efficient with that one individual. You don't focus on the one, you really don't help nobody.
On the day that a person says, I'm ready to get off the street, I'm ready to make these choices, you need to be able to respond in that moment.
Ryan Loofborough runs Sacramento Steps Forward, the organization in charge of the city's effort.
Sometimes where we have systems that cause them to wait, you can lose that moment of hope.
At last count, Sacramento had about 300 homeless veterans. They've housed hundreds since January, but likely won't meet the year-end deadline. Loofborough says both bureaucratic delays and a lack of affordable housing have made ending veteran homelessness a challenge. Meanwhile, Ron Stangler is still waiting for his new home. His partner, Jonna, has moved to a temporary facility, and he makes the half-hour walk to visit her daily.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, baby.
How you doing? I love you.
I love you too. Thank you.
Yeah. Sit down.
You crying. Thank you.
Yeah, I shaved.
You did. Thank you.
Look at even a haircut. Nice. Let me tell you a little bit what's going on with me, all right?
All right.
Yeah, you know the apartment I told you about?
Mm-hmm.
That as soon as we get it,
Mm-hmm.
I can take you there with me, all right?
Okay.
And it's looking like now, maybe 30 more days, all right?
Stangler only hopes Jonna stays well enough, long enough, to come home.
With any luck, it'll be a short more period of time. And then we can be back together.
I love you.
I love you, baby. All right?
Ali Velshi, Al Jazeera.